Welcome back, everybody. After such a disappointment to end the season, obviously, wish we could have had that one back. Just devastating. I don't really want to talk about it. I really don't. If you saw it, good. Maybe. I don't know. But we're back, and we're here to cover the stats of the offseason, go through the draft, and figure out where we're going from here. That's what we're doing in this episode. Quickly, we will look at the stats as the Las Vegas Raiders make it to the Retro Bowl and lose to the Rams 26-46. We will look here, as you can see, 0 restarts. The point differential was 38. Huge winning streak and just lost it in the end. Kind of the way she goes sometimes. Carter Egbuel, 19 games total. He was about 80% completion percentage, 43 touchdowns, and 15 interceptions. And he did win Rookie of the Year. And then rushing, he didn't really do much. And we look here at J.D. Neiman, who actually, for what it's worth, had a pretty decent season. Averaged 5 yards a carry, almost 10 touchdowns. Fumbled the ball a few times. And in the receiving game, he was all right. Another 400 yards out of the backfield, 6 more touchdowns. Jeremy Tryon, solid pair of hands, 60 for 632 and 10. Antoine Tupu, who won 19 games played, 134 receptions for 1745 and 17 touchdowns. Tristan Tevy, 111, 1400 yards and 11. Bellamy, not worth the draft capital. Vaushon had a great season with 5 interceptions. Luke Curry had definitely a better sophomore campaign than a rookie one with 3 picks. Keaton Golston, who we brought in middle of the season from Tampa Bay, 97%, only missed 1, and I think it was just due to range. And obviously Rashad Norwell did not play at all. Thank God. Looking at the front office, our stadium, training facilities, everything is getting better, but we're not there yet. So now we're at the point where I could leave if I wanted to. Not a lot of options. Obviously, less options coming off of a divisional loss than there would be if we had won the Retro Bowl.
Coach, you want to answer any of the rumors of you potentially leaving the Lions organization? I know there's a lot
Larry,
of vacant
Larry,
spots
that's
open in
enough. You ask a stupid question, you get the bottle. You get the bottle. You can't be doing this. Trish, take the bottle, and if Larry keeps saying stupid shit, spray his little crotch so it looks like he pissed himself. Because that's where it's gonna be. It's gonna be little Larry piss a lot. Everyone in the media's gonna be calling you leaky weaky. Couldn't handle his Diet Cokes. His prostate's a little weak as well. I mean, first of all, you don't even recycle the Diet Cokes. They're all 10 centers. That's easy money. I mean, there's a homeless guy who keeps waiting outside the dumpster trying to get your bottles because you're wasting money. This is bullshit. I'm not leaving.
I am going to stick it out at least one more year, and a new season begins. The Lions, they have to do something here in this next season. As Kwame Bellamy retires, the fans' faith in me has decreased, understandably. That's for sure. So first, we will look at expiring contracts, as already this draft class, Luke Curry and Tristan Tevy, both expiring contracts. Gotta bring them back. So looking at where we're at, we have 2 first-round picks, and we also have no second or third rounders. I'm gonna have to bring back Luke Curry strictly for the basis of the defense has 1 player that's actually decent. And Tristan Tevy, I'm probably going to bring back. There's a slight, piece in me that says, I don't know about that. I wish you could see the draft ahead of time. Obviously, you can't. There's not enough weapons to really justify not bringing him in. So we will sign him. We have the space for it. Tristan Tevy is back on the team. And now we're going to take another look at the roster here because we have some players that can generate draft capital, 3 players that are actually worth a first rounder, and we're not trading any of them. But we do have 2 first round picks, and we will hop into this draft, and we've got some options here. Johnson Greer, a excellent power back. Earl Shelvin as well, more of a offensive weapon. We can start 2 tight ends too. I mean, and these quarterbacks are no locks either. I will for sure be meeting with Rashad Norwell, boosting his morale and trading him away to the Atlanta Falcons. They've seen some flashes from him early on in the season last year, and they know what they've got. So they're going to take him off of our hands, and we're going to get a second-round pick in return. I think I will use my first scouting option as Cordy Good. Looks terrible. I don't know where we're at in the first round. Is this draft? Am I in the first round? This draft is terrible. We'll scout this running back. And he looks pretty good. Johnson Greer. This offense has never had, none of my offenses really have ever had a great run game. So it would be nice to put the offense on a running back. I think I will. I think I'm going to take Johnson Greer, who is going to be replacing J.D. Neiman. And J.D. Neiman was excellent in his role. I don't know. Johnson Greer could be the missing piece. I'm going to take a running back. We are in win now mode, and we're going to take Johnson Greer. Now, does that make J.D. Neiman expendable? Potentially. He's worth a second rounder. We still have a first round pick, so we got some offensive linemen. I don't like taking offensive linemen in the first round at all. We still have some scouting options as well. Could take Earl Shelvin. Using a scouting point on him, I kind of regret that. Now we have 4 defensive linemen. We need defense. I think I will trade also Keaton Golston. I'm not trying to make it too unrealistic, but a third round pick in my eyes is more like a day 3 pick because there's only 3 rounds. So Baltimore offering a 7th for a nearly perfect kicker. We'll go ahead and take that. I am gonna take one of these D linemen. I'm gonna scout 2 of them. I like the looks of Jarius Philon, but also Vi Grigsby. I'm going to use Scout Vi Grigsby. He's a 4-star overall, kind of underwhelming. I like the speed I'm getting from Shalom Samuels. I'm going to scout him, and he's completely maxed out. Okay, well, that sucks because this did not really provide us much information at all. And I only have 1 scouting point left. I don't know if I can justify using it here on this first round pick. And then also, Jerron Levine. I've got a lot of picks though, so I think I ought to just start taking my picks. I know Vi Grigsby's a 4-star. I think I'm going to scout Jarius Philon. Here's why: because I know that at least Jalen Pringle, great at strength, and he's great at tackling. He could be like a Vita Vea type, but Jarius Philon has the potential to be like an elite edge player with the speed. So I'm going to scout him. And I think I've made my choice based on that alone. He's got the speed and he's going to be developmental, but he has the potential to be an elite edge player. So I will take Jarius Philon in the first round. We are out of scouting spots. J.D. Neiman could be off the books here. So it's not a bad option to have a backup running back. We do have 10 spots overall on the team. We could take Jalen Pringle. Was that the other one we were looking at? He's got really good stats overall. Maybe a potential third DB. I like his stats I'm seeing. He's quick. He's more traits based. I think I'm gonna take him. None of these quarterbacks like this. Nothing's really jumping off the board to me. A backup running back we already have. So I'm gonna take Dorian Dawkins here in the second round, and he's gonna hopefully add something to the squad. And he's not great. I'll be honest. He's fine. But for a third DB, you can start 3 DBs, and that'll be fine. I don't like having my entire roster filled up. I like having the ability to have offers from other teams. Dorian Dawkins is not great. I don't know if I can really justify keeping him on the team. 3.5 stars. But we do have a 3-star backup. I think J.D. Neiman's got to be the one that gets traded, unfortunately. And he had a great, let's not say great. I use great too much. He had a decent season for us last year. So I'll hold on to him for now, but I'm thinking about potentially getting rid of him. Now, between these kickers, Jack Blythe and Ed Remmers. I think the range alone, Jack Blythe, and I think I'm going to go ahead and take him. And he is a very high potential kicker. I don't give a shit about the speed, or really the accuracy. It's up to me. But the kick range has the ability to be maxed out. That could change our entire chances later on in the playoffs as things get tight. We have a 5-star offense and a 4-star defense coming into the season. Trade option here, a second-round pick for J.D. Neiman. I just like having that one spot open for potential trades to our team. I really do. I think Dorian Dawkins has to be the one to go. I know he's a rookie. The idea in my head is, okay, he just didn't make the team. We decided not to sign him, and I think it's worth having the open spot as opposed to having full roster. So we will trade Buffalo Dorian Dawkins. The fans do go down. It is what it is. It'll be better for our team, giving us more flexibility. So this is the team looking over before the season has started as Carter Egbiel in his second year, coming off a Rookie of the Year. Johnson Greer, who hopefully is the bell cow for this offense, could add an extra dynamic piece. Jeremy Tryon still doing well. Antoine, you already know. Tristan Tevy, same deal. And then adding this developmental edge, Jarius Philon. Luke Curry is back, and we got a nice kicker. And I think I will keep Neiman for the time being, just in case. If I turn the training regimen up at all, what happens. So that is going to be the offseason. That's the offseason. The Lions, I'm going to give it hopefully one last go, and we will try to win a Retro Bowl championship in this season. If you've been enjoying everything, if you've been sticking through it, I appreciate it. I appreciate the channel growing so much, everyone coming here and enjoying the videos. I love making them, so I'm going to keep doing it, keep uploading every day, and hopefully you guys stick around for the ride. So I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.